Welcome to Behind the Wall podcast. Inside art, human heart. This is where we share the creative voices of those behind bars. Poetry, reflections, and artwork that speaks to the soul. In a system that tries to strip away identity, these expressions remind us that they are still here, still feeling, and still human. Today we have with us a returning guest, Cello, our literary artist. How are you doing, Cello?
Hey, how
Hey,
you
how's it
doing?
going?
I'm fine, Sheila.
I'm good. Before we dive in, tell me, who are you? Well, just I guess tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm from Washington D.C. I grew up in an area of this district that really didn't give us an outlet for us with poetry or reading and stuff.
Mhm.
So I basically learned this touch and go. But
You
I'm
you said you learned this
35, and
when?
basically touch and go like
Oh,
through my mother. Like when I was younger, me and my little sister, we loved movies. So my mother was basically like, if y'all want to rent a movie, y'all gotta read a book. And what better book for a kid to read other than Dr. Seuss, Cat in the Hat? So that was basically like poetry.
right. When I hear others' stories, it makes me think that who we are today all started somewhere. Like the source of ourselves. What was our core memory? Who made us who we are today? What made us keep pushing forward, unrelenting, to keep creating, keep striving for more?
Oh, you know what? There's something that's been on my mind all day. I've really been thinking about this poem I wrote that I want to share with you and your audience.
Oh, wow, really? Well, let us have it. We're all ears.
Face my fear, so I turned to God and told him he's the only one. And I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong, but don't be saying shit when the police come. Am I the only one who wonder why we drive on the parkway and park in the driveway? Please make it make sense without accumulating depth and not step. Nah, for real. I step on any stage and use knowledge as my weapon against the evils of ignorance. While y'all play the block like y'all on special teams. Simone Biles on the beam couldn't balance my Libra scale, but I wear it well. It being the complexity of life and the intimacy of death. Swerving in the cash lane while drunk off success. Who am I to judge when literature's my gavel? Inspired by intellects whose only regret was that they couldn't learn more throughout their travels. Smoking loud with a deaf chick while cultivating my vision with the blind, I'm different. My life in DC wasn't a comic, but to my people, I'm a Superman uplifting without straining my back. Giving a head start by LBJ, and that's facts. Presidential when I move around, I'm in Star Son. Born in the country of corruption, who has the gumption to incarcerate me for something they initiated? I bar none. Rosa Parks took a seat to make a stand and got the job done. Her wages wasn't minimum. If Dirk the voice, then I'm the vocal cord. First Amendment told me speak my mind till my throat gets sore. So why I gotta tell her what I say just to please you? Y'all overturn Weinstein conviction. What about me too? Me too.
Wow. That right there is what it sounds like when raw truth meets rhythm, when pain, power, and poetry all hits at once. I can hear the weight of your words in every line. This world will try to twist your reality, but you still find a way to speak it and flip it into art. That line, that line, I step on any stages and use knowledge as my weapon. That's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing with Manumit Me. Every voice we bring to Behind the Wall podcast is stepping up to that mic with lived truth and layered wisdom. And when you talk about driving on a parkway and parking in a driveway, that's not just wordplay. That's a metaphor for all the contradictions we live through, laws that don't protect us, freedoms we are promised but can't touch, systems that confuse and trap us. Don't stop writing and don't stop speaking. Your truth is a reality for so many. Uh, Actually, I've been meaning to ask. I forgot to ask in the beginning. What's the name of your piece?
It's really untitled. I really
Mm-hmm.
try not to like name my work.
Right.
I really would rather whoever's reading it, the audience, I'd rather they name it however they feel it is. Like if I create something, I just want whoever can actually resonate with it to call it whatever they want to call it.
Okay, okay. Can I ask, how did you create this piece anyway? Like, what was your thought process behind it? What was the emotion behind it?
Um, well, that one I was just mad, and this is my way of letting out this aggression without really getting in trouble. So
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting in the cell, and I was like, man, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of that. So then I just get to thinking like, a lot of people is scared of stuff. Like they scared of dying. People scared of snakes, animals. People scared of other people. People scared of the unknown. So I was like, that's why I start off. I was raised to face my fears, but I turned to God and told him He's the only one because this is the only person I'm scared of,
Mm-hmm.
the only entity I'm scared of. And then from there, just like I'm just gonna go in.
You know, it's really great to see you guys flourish and thrive, no matter what situation you guys are in, being behind bars, no matter what the system has done to you, how they've hurt you and taking you away from your family. It's really great to see and hear from you guys. Do you find writing to be a form of freedom in a place that limits it so much?
I actually do. I actually do. As I explained to you before, I'm a part of a book club called Free Minds, and I've been a part of this book club like a decade. And what they really teach us is basically, although your body's incarcerated, your mind can never be incarcerated. So I use words to really, if I'm feeling some type of way, I write. It could be like literally just some words, some emotions. I write it down, and I use this as a way to actually channel my anger so that I can come home. I don't have to crash out in here. So
Hmm.
I definitely feel as though this is my form of freedom.
A lot of people on the outside don't truly understand what life is like inside. If you could tell me one thing they're getting wrong out here, what would it be?
It's a lot, but you said one thing.
Yeah.
I think there's a huge misconception about the individuals that are incarcerated because a lot of people think that being as though we are incarcerated, that we are animals or that we just everyone is locked up for heinous crimes. I want to correct that misconception. Some majority of the individuals locked up are misunderstood, and a lot of them are very talented and smart individuals. And we can see this through the things that are created inside the prison system, from everyday utensils to like just business concepts that people come up with, or their poetry, or their works of art. So I just want to let the people know that there are a lot of smart individuals that's incarcerated, and they just made mistakes in life.
Exactly. People don't really understand that, and it's crazy how they don't understand that it can be them in this situation, just like you. Like if the roles were reversed, or if they were dealt a bad hand as well.
Yes, at the drop of a dime. Just say, for instance, if you drinking and driving, okay, I don't break the law, I don't rob people, I don't kill people, I don't steal. But you might went out with your homegirls or your homeboys and had a couple drinks and went over the limit a little bit, and then swerved and crashed and killed someone, and now you're incarcerated with the same individuals that you condemned. And I honestly don't think that that mindset will get anyone far. Just thinking that just because a person is incarcerated, that they actually deserve incarceration.
Right. And the fact that there was a blog my dad recently wrote about someone in there who tried to appeal to get out on this IRA law. It's on our website at manumit.com. The blog is titled Angelo Nut Daniels, A System That Refuses to Change. Audience, if you didn't read or listen to it in our previous blog reading episodes, the Incarceration Reduction Amendment
I'm
Act,
familiar with it.
IRA, is a law enacted that provides sentencing relief for individuals who were incarcerated for a crime committed when they were 25 years old or younger. This legislation acknowledges that young individuals' brains are still developing. Said individual that we are talking about in the blog has been incarcerated for over 30 years. He was about 18 when he was sentenced, but the judge denied his relief. due to his past. It's ridiculous because it defeats the purpose of the law that acknowledges that young incarcerated individuals' decision making haven't fully matured.
It's definitely crazy. I know of circumstances where a guy was 16 and he wasn't even the shooter, he wasn't the gunman on his case, and he's been incarcerated almost 30 years. And his first time going off for Ira, they denied him based on an infraction that he caught while incarcerated.
Y-
Like, I don't agree with it. I don't agree
Right.
with it.
It's really hard. Like when, like, it's interesting and it's great that I'm getting to talk to you guys, and I'm getting really riled up. Like how I was talking about, you can get incarcerated for a minor role in a crime, or just being, what's the word, associated, and you didn't even do anything, and now your life is gone because they took it away, and then they keep taking and taking.
Yes, but then it takes people like you and your father and it takes the people on the world that actually care about the ones that's incarcerated for change. It takes the people that actually has a heart or actually see the injustice that's happening and try their best and really dedicate their life, because this is a life's mission. This is not something that will change this in a couple years, or
Mhm.
this is actually a life mission, and someone has to really want to do this and be really emotionally invested into this type of advocacy for this change to happen. Other than
Mhm.
that, it's going to continue because it's been going on for decades and decades and decades.
Right.
Aside, I mean, we're on like a bunch of different side notes now, but a side note, recently there was someone on social media advocating for change in the medical field. There is something called a glomerular filtration rate equation, GFR for short. This equation is done to figure out how well our kidneys are working to filter out toxins in our body. A high GFR number means that our kidneys work well. A low GFR numbers means our kidneys aren't working so well. For decades, black people have had a multiplier added to this equation. I don't know how much the multiplier was, but this racially charged equation assumed that, all black people have higher muscle mass, basically putting us on a higher pedestal. It's crazy. Can you just think of how many black people in the past would have been properly diagnosed with a kidney disease and gotten the proper care if people didn't assume black people had higher muscle mass or thicker skin or were tougher or stronger? It's ridiculous. It's like we have to be sicker than normal sick to actually get the help we need. I say all this to say that proper research has finally been done in the past 2 to 3 years, where they now test everyone, no matter race, equally. I don't know if she started it, but Dr. Velma Scantbury White, the first black female transplant surgeon, helped accomplish this goal. She's still fighting and advocating for change in the healthcare field. Others may think, oh, okay, we're done now. We made a change. I don't think there's anything wrong. But she's still going, and she's still ready to make even more change. We should definitely follow her lead, and we'll keep going too.
Yeah, anything in life, we can't get complacent.
Yeah.
And once you get complacent and you just be okay with what what you have, then that's the moment that you stop growing. And if you really want to do something in life and really leave a lasting legacy, then you cannot get complacent. You have to keep striving and striving and striving, because, like I said, and like you just reiterated, it don't stop there.
Mhm. Okay. Well, we'll get back on track and close out soon. But I have some more questions for you. Um, you use I don't let me see. You use your poetry as your voice. Do you believe poetry can create change? I guess we kind of already talked about that, like, just having our outlet and continuing and letting people hear your poetry and seeing what they feel for themselves when they read it.
Yeah, I do believe that poetry can create change. I believe that words in general could create change. Words, they definitely hurt. You remember the old adage, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
Mm.
Well, I definitely believe that words hurt. Like, other than that, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I don't agree with that, because If your mother tells you that she does not love you, it'll hurt you. If your 11-year-old daughter or 12-year-old daughter tells you she's daddy, I'm pregnant, it's gonna hurt. So like words is powerful, and
Mhm.
I do believe that words can create change. Look at Dr. King. Dr. King, he gave that speech, "I Had a Dream," and it's one of the most renowned speeches of our time. So
Mhm.
like I do believe that poetry or any type of literary art can create change because it brings awareness. Once someone reads it, now they're aware of it, and now you have people like you.
Mhm. What do you hope for in the future, both for yourself and for the justice system?
Well, for myself, in the near future, I hope manumission. I'm trying to be free. Manumit me,
Free
but
me.
yeah, please free me. And for the justice system, I just wanted to get it right. Like I understand that some people have to atone for their crimes, but I want it to be justice for all, like equality. I don't want you to just target this person because of their color or target this person because of their geographical location or their demographical. I want you to treat everyone the same, give everyone the same type of punishment if need be, and give everyone the same type of relief when need be.
Right, right. For those listening, how can they support incarcerated artists like yourself? I'm not sure. Like, I don't think they can pen pal you, or but what can they do? What can they do for you?
They can just believe that I'm human, believe that the artists that are incarcerated human and not animals. Believe and just listen, because sometimes someone just needs someone to listen.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for sharing your words, your story, and your truth with us today. This conversation is proof that voices behind the wall need to be heard. Let's keep the conversation going. Follow Behind the Wall for more stories that need to be told. Until next time, stay aware, stay active, and stay fighting for justice.